If you are in the pursuit of goals or a dream, you are influenced by people, distractions, things that do not correlate to the pursuit of a goal. You are limiting your internal attraction and your presence and focus. Don't be disheartened by the loss in drive. It will either weaken you or strengthen you. It's how strong you think you are. So, when you have distractions in your life, when you have things that may influence you, things that may disrupt you in your pursuit of a goal, a dream, an aspiration that you have or are looking to work towards, you need to be able to stop yourself from being distracted, obviously. But if you're able to correlate the pursuit of a goal with how, if you pursue a goal, if you are on the journey of trying to develop in a way and you have a goal to be better at a certain thing in your life, make it enjoyable, make the process worth going through, and make it so that you won't ever get distracted, because what you're trying to accomplish is fun in the essence that things won't want to distract you. People won't want to distract you because you are so focused and dedicated to your goal. You are happy in your life and you are dedicated to the future benefits that you will gain if you reach your goal. If you are disheartened by yourself being distracted or weakened by a distraction, and you feel like you've made a big error by being distracted by something that's influenced you, the more you hate yourself for that, the worse you're going to feel. So if you make yourself accountable to the fact that you've made an error, but you don't hold it on yourself, you make sure to drop the error, you make sure to understand that you made an error, but you don't hold it on yourself, you don't make it so that it weakens you or it feels like it weakens you. Just make sure that you don't leave it in your brain hanging around, because if you have negativity in your brain, how is it gonna help you? How is it gonna benefit you? Literally last night, this came up in my evening where I had time where I could relax, or I felt like I had a little bit of time where I could just chill, mixed with the fact that I was really tired and I didn't really want to do much. And when you have that in your mind, the fact that you've worked hard, so now you get a little bit of time to do what you want or relax a bit, it makes it so much easier for your brain to just want to be distracted by your phone or technology or things that can influence you that aren't good for yourself. And unfortunately, that is exactly what happened last night. I was just sat in bed on my phone for so long. And it's annoying because when you come to the point where you are on such a long journey, and things that happen like this are so disheartening. You have so much self-pity for yourself. You have so much annoyance inside that, oh shit. I'll just turn my mic on. You have so much hate for yourself for doing the things that you did, which you know that aren't, which you know isn't good for you. When you wake up the next day, it really does affect you, especially if you did something that isn't good so close to sleep. It really will affect your sleep, and it will really affect your performance the next day, because that time where you have lost through being on your phone, being a little bit lazy, being a little bit distracted, the time where you weren't distracted, the time that you had free time, you could have been planning, you could have been affirming the next day. And yet people want you, and people will come into your life that you will enjoy or you will like, which is what I was trying to talk about here, thinking about it. People want to come into your life when they see that you're chasing a goal, and when they see that you're purposeful. And this doesn't just mean any people. It means it is people that are loving and are present and are quite feminine or masculine. People that will help you or will benefit you will come into your life because you are in the pursuit of a goal, and you are limiting the distractions that affect you. You are being very stoic, or you're being very, what's that word? You're being Kaizen, where you're correlating each day to a certain goal. You're making sure that each day is a building block for your success or for your growth. So never forget that when you are actually not feeling like you're having fun, you are actually benefiting your life. So when you are in a pursuit of a goal and you are struggling to find the motivation or the resilience to try and keep disciplining yourself to not be distracted, if you have a time like I just explained where you maybe are sat in bed and you're on your phone, or you're doing something that is similar to that, which you feel like is extremely annoying because you know you shouldn't be doing it, the more you think about that, the more it will weaken you, and the more it will affect you, not just that time that you did it, but the following days. So just be accountable to the fact that you have made the error, which is what I'm literally doing right now. Making this video, I'm being accountable for that, what I went through last night when I was sat in bed. I was also on my phone this morning as well, and I shouldn't have been. Unfortunately, this is life, and thankfully I find it more easier to drop these distractions, or drop these parts that annoy me or try and weaken me. I'm able to not be too disheartened by problems that I face, or problems that try to weaken me, and it's not easy because it does affect your day. It does affect your happiness. It does affect your drive. If you're feeling sorry for yourself, you're going to have little to no drive because you have done something that you're not proud of. That's not going to give you drive to want to achieve or to accomplish something that you have been doing for so long. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learnt a bit from it. I definitely did. I definitely made this video to try and benefit me. I hope it can benefit you to understand the level that you have to take to actually level up, to actually be successful. It's not all just fun and games. Life is how you perceive it, and the way I perceive it is, at the moment, is love is so important. If you love what you do, if you use love to give you energy, then life is going to be so much more enjoyable for you than compared to when you look at life as fun. If you look at life as fun, you're going to be so much more distracted by things that give you a little bit of fun compared to things that give you love. Maybe that's a way that you start looking at life, where it's not actually fun that you should be looking for, it's love. Don't be afraid to pursue love. Make sure to message me on Instagram if you have any questions. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.